Hello, my name is Jay Parenteau, and today I'll be reviewing The Unforgivable, a film you can stream on Netflix right now. Miss Bullock. What a performance. At first, I didn't think she fit the role. Pretty lady in her late 50s? I wasn't sure because she had the perfect set jawline for an ex-convict. It had to have been tough to put on prosthetics and makeup every day. That could not have been easy without a little help. It's like she sat down in the chair every day and said, "Give me the Canelo Alvarez." Regardless, Bullock showed off her chops once again, so let's get into her performance. However, before we begin, I must remind you that this review, like most others, is spoiler-free. So if you're worried I'm going to ruin any major plot points, endings, deaths, hookups, or one-liners, relieve yourself. Alright, let's begin. Clap 'em.
Jay.
Jay make the rules in smart tech.
Jay, let's take the baseline for a walk.
All hail Jay! All hail Jay!
Thanks, Jay!
I must say that the background is different today because I am in my childhood home and it is snowing outside. Alright, so since we left off on acting, let's begin with it. From the jump, I wanted to give an award to the Who Stole the Show category, but by the end of the film, I couldn't pick one. I believe that this movie was well cast, and to say that each character didn't have their moment would be a farce. Heck, even the guy that shows her around at her first job gets a little callback. Viola Davis proved to be a truly phenomenal concerned mother in this film and really gave the movie some drive towards the second act. And while we're talking about mothers, I believe that is a strong theme of this film. While the protagonist's relationship isn't a traditional one, the idea of maternity is an engine of the entire film. For this reason, I was a little detached. However, if you're a mother or big sister out there, this might be a film for you to check out. Some like, never give up. Don't turn your back on your brother. And drywall is really annoying to put up. Why on earth would you take it down? The two positive characteristics of the film for me were acting and those messages. The negatives? Well, I didn't have the best time viewing this film. The DP made some choices that I personally wouldn't make, but that's why I do YouTube. They broke the 180-degree rule. And to some that means nothing, but to us film nerds, we know that is directly disobeying the laws of continuous cinema. If you're unfamiliar, the 180-degree rule is an imaginary line that states that all actions in a scene must take place on one side of camera. It's BS and doesn't apply for everyone, but once you see it, you can't unsee it. You're welcome for ruining movies. However, even to the layman, that's you. It can be visually jarring, and that's what set me on the path to disliking the DP. Color was okay in this film. They made interior shots a bit warmer as if to say that domestic life is all cozy and rainbows, but the coolest aspect of design was that of sound. To illustrate an overwhelming feeling during flashbacks, the filmmakers went crazy making the audience hear it all, which is very fitting for this Bird Box. Sorry, the audio cut out. I said Bird Box brunette. In some respects, I think they overdid the audio a little bit, but overall, it was a valuable asset to the film. The film moved along okay during the third act, but I believe there were some major lulls. And it felt very frustrating as someone trying to figure it out to have to wait for every flashback to be spoon-fed more information. I suppose that's what the filmmakers intended, but I believe that there's a more tactful way of doing that doesn't make me want to reach for my phone. So at this point, you're probably saying to yourself, "You're killing me, Smalls!" He was in this movie. What's your rating, Jay? Because I didn't feel very excited and felt that there were poor camera choices during this film, I give it 6 out of 10 degrees. And that's all for my review of The Unforgivable on Netflix. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more movie reviews, hit me with a subscribe. And as always, if you have a different opinion than mine, or you just want to shout out another movie for me to watch, go ahead and throw it in the comments below, or hit me up on the gram. It's right here. See ya! Is it still on there? Well, get it up. Get it up. Go watch, there's other videos there too. Go watch the other